I told you, Gabby. What was that? There was when I was at Coltec Inn.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the bartender goes, "Hey, that we know." He goes, "Hey, the guy at the end of the bar, he's this blind guy, and he comes here once a year." I said, "Well, you know why?" He goes, "Why?" I go, "Because it takes him a year to find it again."
That's that's perfect.
That's a perfect. And then he said, "So I go to the blind guy." He goes, "I have a joke." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "How come Helen Keller masturbates with one hand?" I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because she moans with the other."
Perfect. Literally perfect. Let's start the episode there. Lizzie, include that.
Da 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 da
Da,
da
da,
da
da,
ba
da,
da
da,
da
da,
da
da,
da
da,
da
da. Starting
da
with singers.
ba da da
Starting
da
with
da da
singers.
da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da ba 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 wah wah
Wow!
wah
Wow, wow, wow,
wah.
wow. Welcome to Let Me Ask. Wow, 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 wow. Welcome to Let Me Ask My Dad podcast. I'm Gabby. And
Yes,
you?
and I am David Dad.
David/dad to me.
Yes,
And
yeah,
David to you. Back off. He's
exactly,
my dad. But I'll share him
exactly,
with you for the next 27 to 30 minutes. Bless you.
exactly. It's a cough.
Um, well, I'm sorry. What are you supposed to do? Like you say bless you after a sneeze, but there's nothing to be said after a cough, and I've always found that uncomfortable. Where it's like the cough feels worse than the sneeze, but then there's nothing to say. When someone coughs, I want to be like, "I'm sorry?"
No, when somebody sneezes, they got blast you. When somebody coughs, you go, "Are you all right?
Oh, right, right,
Are
right.
you all right?
Are you okay?
Huh?
But that feels too there's
Neat?
nothing industry standard about that, you
No,
know?
just let it go. Just
Right.
go. If they're coughing, and just let it go."
Oh my God, we have a fun Bryan specific question.
Wow.
Obviously, maybe someone from our inner circle. It says, "Do you remember
Oh,
the ice luges at Moonstock?"
that is an inner circle.
So, growing up, we used to have these giant family parties at our house in New Jersey called a Moonstock because we're the Moon family, right? Dad, why don't you explain the background of that since it's by your design?
It is my design because I, at 7 years old, 1969, saw a man land on the moon. I remember I saw it on the TV, and then I went outside and looked at that, and I was like, "Those people have the biggest balls in the world. That's so crazy." And then that's it. I named you Gabby Moon.
No.
I Gabby Luna, Colton Moon. I know it's one of
That's
those.
not my name.
No, no, it's Gabby Luna
Yeah, mine's the
because
best
it
one.
was Luna Moon, and then Artie was Levina, which is Moon. But and then you always hated the Moon thing, and I said, well, it's Luna, and you're like, oh, I don't like that. I go, it's short for your DJ name, Lunatic. Hey
Lunatic.
now,
I would actually say that I have the worst first name in the group, but I have the best middle name.
yeah,
Like a
there you
Colton Luna would have been such a sleigh.
go. No, that's not right. And
But
you are
I
Gabby
don't
for a reason
understand.
because you're like, you haven't stopped talking for
I don't know
31
why you
years.
didn't just call me Gabby. I mean, call me Luna. Like that's my biggest issue is like that's objectively such a
Oh,
cool name. And then you went like, oh, let's hide that.
hey,
Let's bury the cool one and just call her Gabby.
let's start with okay. Your name is Luna from now on. There you go.
It's too late. My personality is such a Gabby. I can't. I'm not a Luna. I don't wear enough turquoise.
Yeah, it's true.
So the ice luges were a big element of the Moonstock
Thank you for bringing
affair.
us back to that. Yes. So
Yes.
what I had seen somewhere at a party, not that I went to parties, but I was in between parties. So
Yeah.
so we would get a gigantic block of ice, like from this company, big, gigantic, like as big as it was probably like a 4 foot by 3 foot gigantic slab of ice. And then you take a router and you go like that, and you do another next to it, and then in the top you pour booze, like shots of tequila or shots of something, and then and you put your mouth on the bottom, but and it's nice and chilled by the time it reaches you, and then you have like a little luge race,
Yeah.
and
And it's
there you go.
fun.
It's fun. It's a fun drinking game.
It was a really fun element, and it was always in the garage, which was sort of like removed from the party. So there was this other sort of party happening. If you knew, you
Yeah.
knew it was kind of down this hill and then around in the garage. That was the really fun area. It made for what you guys are really good at throwing parties is making for a lot of areas for sub parties within the parties, which is always the best party, I find, is when there's different
And
elements.
that's right. Correct. And then in this one, also the greatest thing is that it's actually medically correct because it's melting away the germs. So the last person that's there, gone.
Gone.
It's melted away.
So there was always a big group of kids at these parties. Obviously, we were like, what, 0 to 10 when these happened?
Yes.
Everyone would bring their kids, and there would be like a bouncy house. We'd go play manhunt in the woods. Like we were just loose and released into the woods. But we were allowed to use the ice luge before the booze began. So all the kids got to do Gatorade shots down the ice luge.
It's training.
Yeah. And I
For bad
remember one
behavior.
time we did it afterwards, and my Gatorade tasted like shit. And looking back, it's because it was booze remnants.
No, it all melts away. Everything is every new second is a new second.
Right, sure. Yeah.
Be quiet.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So whoever's out there that was at that luge, I'm sure. Yes, and it's still I've seen it at parties. People do it. It's not I wasn't the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, they when we do the stand parties, there's usually an ice luge. But I've never seen one as big. Like I've seen the smaller ones that are sort of on the bar, but I've never seen like this was fucking humongous. This was like a 7-foot ice luge. It was
Big
crazy.
slab. The craziest one was we did somewhere in my mind in a record company party somewhere. There was like a statue, like a bust down to a little below the crotch, not the knees, but halfway from the knees to the hips, of an ice sculpture. And then there was a boy and a girl. You get it. So you pour the booze in the mouth and then it comes out of the parts.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
People have a lot of money to spend.
It was a record company thing. They were raping us and spending our money. But it
Yeah,
was really
yeah,
fun.
fully. Oh, wow, Moonstock. What a fun moment in time.
Yeah.
No one steal our name, TM. That's our TM. That we trademarked that, I think.
Exactly.
Okay, question number 1.
Okay.
I need car advice.
Whoa.
Dad,
So do you, Gabby.
this is your favorite thing. I'm sure I'll learn something.
Yes.
I'm hopefully buying my first car this weekend and have no idea what to expect. I found one on CarMax that I like. So do I just go there and ask for it? What paperwork do I need? How do loans work? Help.
I think CarMax, then it comes to you,
They drive
right?
it to you?
They deliver it.
Oh.
Or is that Carvana? I think one of those. I think they
CarMax
deliver
feels
it.
for boys and Carvana feels for girls.
I
Those
don't,
are the two
I don't know.
genders.
There you go. So
CarMax
either
and
one,
Carvana.
I don't know what your car reveal is, but whatever your reveal is, let it come to you
Yeah.
and then sign over everything. Try to get the lowest rate.
Do
You
you
can go online
haggle?
and look at car rates. Uh, I think I've only seen the commercial on TV. I think they, you get always look at Kelly's Blue Book so you can see what the price is. That's the one
Kelly's
thing.
Blue
Go on
Book.
Kelly
Who
Blue
is
Book.
Kelly and why is her book blue?
I don't know, but that bitch knows it all. So she knows cars. So you go in there, see what the price is, see what the miles are, give a fair price, can negotiate that price, let it come to you.
Yeah.
Tell your insurance company because you need insurance.
Mhm.
Don't throw away the registration, the temp. You
Yeah.
need all that. Then you got to then you got to get it inspected. You got to get plates,
DMV.
DMV, which is hell, and then uh, sign everything, and there you go. And don't. There's a little crazy thing called oil that's inside of an engine.
Oh, I just learned
You
about
have
this.
It's so crazy. So you actually have to go. You have to make sure you check the oil level, and it's a little dipstick in there. There's a crazy thing called the manual. Read it, or just YouTube it.
No.
Obviously, YouTube it, and then
Hey, I'm not reading that.
just YouTube it, and then you get the little sticker in the window that says, "Hey, come back after X amount of miles," and go back and Get your car serviced.
I did one of the dumbest things of my actual life, and I've done a lot of dumb stuff, but I started getting tickets that said you don't have a registration sticker on. Obviously, I got it weeks ago. I just never put it on. And then I was like putting it on, and I was mindlessly scraping off another sticker there that I thought was a temp registration sticker. I don't know where my mind was, but I was like, with a credit card, I was like, why is this temp so hard to get off? I ripped off my inspection sticker for no reason. No one told me to do that. No, it was obviously not the right thing to do. And I did it, and then I had to fully go get my car inspected again. So I would say, have someone walk you through this. I don't know if you have a dad, but I would suggest utilizing him. Even I would go as far as an uncle. Like, get some sort of man involved in this process. Trust me.
Yeah, we know all.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, we know all about the car experience.
Yes. Yeah,
I can narrow it down.
Yeah. I really
not everybody. I know all.
Sure.
Not every dad knows all.
Right. But men do know more about cars. And I don't know if it's a priority thing. Like, I was taught a lot about cars, but I refused to listen and then refused to let it absorb into my brain. So it's a matter of like, what are your priorities as a woman? Mine will never be cars. That felt handled. Right. I feel like I didn't need to know any of that.
There's air in the tires.
Right.
That matters.
I know how to do that now.
There's like when I've been away and now my car won't start because nobody started it because there was a crazy thing called a battery that dies.
Yeah, it's having a car is really complicated.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. Good luck on your Carvana. Get always insurance.
Yeah, go on Carvana. That one's for girls. Yeah, and you need to be accepted by a bank for a loan. The only time I've ever done that is when they do it at the dealer for me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an individual act, but maybe it is.
Maybe with CarMax or Vana or CarMax Ivana.
Ask
I don't know.
Gronk.
Yes.
Ask Gronk to do a step-by-step thing. And I would say my advice for a car is put a little fun air freshener in there, maybe some dice, make it yours. And then always in the back of a car, I keep sunscreen, a beach chair, a towel, and a sweatshirt. That's my advice to you.
Which is a beach emergency or a cool night. Yes.
For a beach emergency, for a clothing emergency, and I put a pair of rain boots in there. So mine is more about life emergencies stored in car.
Right, not like a flare and a flashlight and a thing to break the glass and all. I got you all that.
You got me one of those for Christmas and wrapped it, which was insane. But now I have that in my car.
Cut off the seatbelt, break the glass. I got you.
Yeah. Thank you, Santa. Okay, question number 2. Hi, David and Gabby.
Hi.
My husband and I got our first dog together. We've been together for 8 years, have one amazing 5-year-old. So for her birthday, we got her a puppy because all she wanted was to have a puppy. Totally. Before we got the dog, we both agreed that we would take care of the responsibilities because I've already maxed out with work, being a mom, keeping everyone together, etc. However, it's been 3-ish months and my husband has taken 0 initiative with the dog. Doesn't feed him, doesn't walk him, doesn't change the water. We fight about it almost every day and I don't know what to do. I don't want to get rid of the dog because my daughter loves him, but I desperately need my husband to understand that he has to do things for the dog without asking. Advice, Dad?
Get rid of the daughter. That's what I was
Totally. You seem maxed out, and the obvious cut from that list is the daughter.
Bang, you'll have so much more time to take care of that dog.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The dog will feel like a breeze once the kid is gone.
Woo! You'll be going like, wow, I got nothing to do.
Oh my God, feed the dog. That took 3 minutes, and now I have my whole day. You don't have to teach the dog how to speak or poop in the toilet. Like, you get a dog door. None of that.
Fucking college. None of that
cheap compared to a kid.
Dog never turns around and says, no.
Yeah.
Yes, no. You're good.
You're good.
Okay.
Get rid of the daughter. That's an easy solution to this.
There you go. See, this is kind of medical advice that it's not handed out. It's not doled out by anybody but on this podcast. Because
Exactly
this,
right. And it's like you've already had the daughter for 5 years. My Jersey accent just came out. Daughter. You've already
a
had the
daughter
daughter for 5 years. Like, what do you
in a
need
row,
in a row? Like, that's enough. That's enough.
it's a good 5 years.
Yeah. You get it. I'm sure you get it by now. Of like, oh, mama, I
I
get
love
it.
you too.
Yeah.
I love you too. I'm hungry. Those are the
Yeah.
things.
Like, yeah, I mean, get rid of her before she starts having opinions.
Yeah, and a period.
Oh God. I'm getting mine today, any second now, honestly. Yeah, I think you'll love the dog a lot more when your space feels cleansed.
Yeah, I think so.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
There you
Question
go.
number 3. I'm secretly in love with my roommate, but she's also my best friend. Ooh. Do I tell her
Ooh.
do I tell her and potentially ruin the friendship / make our living situation awkward? How can I suss out with totally putting myself on blast?
Love is a big word there.
I'm secretly in love with my roommate. Oh, that's exciting. That's like reality television. I love drama and I love chaos and I love
I-
making a space feel like a movie. So I
Mhm.
think this is a perfect situation for that. Peace at home is only meant for married folk. It's not meant for the youth of America. This is your time to be crazy. This is your time to let loose. So I think throw a wrench in this situation. Go up to her, say, let's get fucking hammered tonight. Go out, party, party, party. Get back to your apartment and say, I really have to tell you now, and be like, I'm in love with you, and just see how she reacts. And best case scenario, you now live with your partner. Worst case scenario, you got to move.
I think you ply her with alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol, not yourself. You do like the fake thing. You're like, hey, here's a shot of tequila, and you pour a shot of water.
Right.
And so she's like, ah, 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 ah.
Right.
And then then you can pretty much have your way.
I mean, what are you talking? That is fully rape. What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
Yeah, what is this, a frat house? You can't just have your way
Just
with
kidding.
your roommate, your lesbian roommate.
Just kidding.
That's
Well,
illegal.
no. I was just giving some bad advice there. That's called a joke, kids. But don't do that.
But don't do that. You also have to
what-
be drunk, and then it's fine.
Yeah, but secretly is, you're right. What's going to happen is when the shit hits the fan, it's either going to be good or you're
bad.
looking for a new place.
Yeah. I would say, just lightly do a scroll on Street Easy the night before, look up some 1-bedroom studios in your location, just in case you have to immediately jump ship. Because if this goes wrong, you have about 3 days to find a new place, I would say, before it.
Can't you hint into it? Can't you go, hey, I was wondering if you like girls, or like, can't you start that kind of thing? Or
Yeah, some light flirting.
tiptoe around it?
Yeah, but I'm sure she's already done that. How can I suss it out without totally putting myself on blast? Oh, we've only been doing the full blast mode. You need more of like what's it called on a hose where it's just like a mist?
Trickle.
Yeah, I would say start wearing more and more sensual sexual outfits and then ask her if she likes them.
And wear a shirt that says, I'm secretly in love with you.
Yeah. Say, what do you think about the shirt?
Hey, I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
I'm not saying, but wouldn't this be fun?
If we both wore it?
And then just really sit in that moment.
Yeah. And
what do you think about my talk?
wink,
Anyways,
wink, wink.
you want to get dinner?
Yes. And I have a shirt for you too.
Oh, if you like the shirt, I bought 2.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. Anyways. Yeah. And then always the easiest way to get out of anything is just say, I'm joking.
Yeah. I just was joking. I wanted to see how you would react to that.
That was a trap. I got you. You punked. that was a prank
Yes.
and you've been pranked. Ha ha ha. And then laugh in her face. Say, that was so fucking embarrassing of you that you believed me. Shame her, shame her, shame her. And then I would still
Then you get to,
I would move after
Yeah.
that point still.
yeah, you're going to have to, but at least you bought a week.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to, it'll take more than a weekend at that point. You got a week.
Yeah. You're good. Oh, there you go.
Well, there you go. Good luck, lesbian.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Do we have any more questions?
That's actually it.
Wow.
Yeah. Another day at work. Easy breezy.
That was episode 59.
That was 59, and episode 60 will be back in the studio.
I know.
In New York City, baby. The city that never
Live, no
sleeps.
jive.
Live, no
We're
jive.
60, 61. Hold on, we're going to do 60.
61.
We'll get this. And 62, 63.
Oh, we're doing 4.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we're going to reach my age.
Wow. By the end of next recording day, we
We're
are
gonna be
finally
par.
reaching your age.
Par.
You're 63.
Thank you for that.
You know I often
There
think
you
you're
have it.
64.
I know we talked about that already in the last one.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable.
Don't worry, I've changed my knowledge.
And in February, then you'll be correct.
Thought someone just knocked on my door.
Probably Amazon. Da 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 da
No,
da 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 da.
I love Amazon. Congratulations, Jeff Bezos. Okay, don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, like us on Instagram and TikTok, and submit your own advice. Let me ask my dad at gmail.com and via DM. Love you, bye.
So watch it now and subscribe. Yeah. Poof. Gabby is my girl.
Daddy is my dad.
We play together, we sing together.